Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am going to go through my haul for this week. Not to be confused with the two videos I put out Monday. That was the prior week when I was on vacation. So let's just jump right into it. New from AWA, Little Black Book. I'm not 100% sure what this is about. Again, I remember reading the description. It sounded interesting. I don't think it's supernatural. I think it's more of a crime thriller or something with the seedier side of society. Guy finds his dad's little black book with contacts, and I have to jump in there and read it. But my reading stack's about a foot high right now. And then from Boom, issue number 2 of Displaced. I'm kind of curious about this one to see exactly where it goes. I am kind of on the fence. The first one was okay. It held my interest. And basically, this town just gets swallowed up by a sinkhole. It disappears. National tragedy. And then the earth just closes back up. And people start forgetting that, it ever existed. And then my LCS just told me that I should pick this one up for being a Star Wars fan. I don't really read the Dark Horse Star Wars High Republic. I probably should. I don't know if they interconnect with the Marvel versions. But there's supposed to be about 4 new characters showing up in this one. That was completely a spec buy. And then issue number... I believe it's number 6 of Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. Not sure if this is the final or not, but I am actually enjoying this. It was I thought it was going to be silly, but it's very entertaining. And again, another spec buy that they told me about. Again, I'm not really reading the Batman '89, the Tim Burton version, but this is the first appearance of Harley Quinn in that universe. So I'm a somewhat of a Harley Quinn fan. So I'll anything significant with Harley Quinn, I'll pick up. I've honestly stopped reading the new series because I didn't care for the artwork, and the story just seemed to drag on. If I buy anything, it's mainly for the cover buys at the moment. And then one that wasn't even on my radar, never heard of this publisher, Dead Sky, Deprogue. Scanned through it. It kind of looks like it's cultish with deprogramming people. I really need to get in there and read it, but the character on the cover just really kind of jumped out to me. It reminded me of Hellraiser. And then one of my absolute favorite series so far going on is Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, issue number 4. Again, I can't rave about this enough. It's like the Busy World of Richard Scarry, or all those, basically those kids cartoons that you grew up with, Arthur and all those, and there's serial killers involved. It's gruesome and bloody, so when you see cute little things being hacked up into pieces, it's pretty disturbing. So it's right up my alley. I can't say enough good things about this book. Just really enjoy it. It's definitely in my top 10 for the year. And then yes, I've jumped in full blast with the Energon universe. I was resistant at first. Didn't want to buy all the titles, but it really enjoying it. And the new Cobra Commander's out. So it looks like we're starting to see the, if I remember the name, I think they were called Dreadnoks. Saw 2 of them last issue. Not sure who the the woman on the cover is. I don't know. I stopped watching and collecting G.I. Joes when I hit about 15. So I don't know if that's Zartan's daughter. I kind of heard something about him having a daughter, so that might be her. And then also from Image, Infernals, number 2. This kind of reminds me of that Keanu Reeves movie, Devil's Advocate. The guy on the cover is Satan's son, so he needs to find an heir because he is dying. So he's going through his kids, which have all, if I remember right, all demonic names. And then I'm surprised it came out so quickly, but the new Star Wars High Republic number 5, Marvel. There was a bit of a bombshell last issue with one of the main characters, her Jedi Master, still alive. But it almost looks like he's gone feral, which, you know, for being a reptilian, I don't think feral's the right term for it. And then the Jango Fett series is out. So I got that in A cover and one of the variants. There's a bunch of other covers, but you know, I kind of refrained from buying them to save some money, and personally it's not Boba Fett, so. And the new issue of Thrawn Alliances. It's an interesting read, interesting story. I never really got into reading some of the extended books from the Star Wars universe. I do have a couple, though. I got the collections like Tales of the Bounty Hunters and Tales from the Empire, Tales from Mos Eisley Cantina, Tales from Jabba's Palace. Those were really good reads because they, you know, some of the background characters, you find out their story. So I was really interested with that. But Thrawn and Darth Vader are on a mission, but it does bounce back and forth because Thrawn did do a mission with Anakin when before he became Darth Vader, and they went they go to the same planet, so it does bounce back and forth between the two timelines. And then one that I always like is the Star Wars Visions, just the reimagining of the Star Wars universe under different. A lot of it is kind of manga. And you know, the samurai influence, things like that. I'm hoping they kind of take it at one point and do like Viking, maybe Medieval Knights. That would be interesting to see. And then again, another spec buy they told me I shouldn't pass up on was this one from Oni, the Nectella verse. I put it back, and they kind of go, you might want to keep it just for a potential spec. I have no idea who any of these people are, to be honest with you. Those I do, the Biker Mice from Mars, I know that back in the day they were a kind of a knockoff of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But this is a preview, introduces a lot of new characters. They made it sound like it was a toy line as well, which I don't remember seeing any of these toys growing up, to be honest with you. But we have RoboForce, the Biker Mice from Mars, Sectorus, that sounds vaguely familiar, Power Lords, and the Great Garlu. I don't think I'll be jumping into this one personally because none of these guys are ringing a bell. No nostalgia here. And then Zenescope's got their new one out. Horror fantasy. Oh, it's a... horror and fantasy. Not really sure what it's about. I'm assuming there's, horror and fantasy, so I'm going to check it out. Again, a lot of the Zenescope I'm on the fence with, but I've been a fan for so long, it's kind of hard to give it up, but I think I need to reel back in, but I gotta say, a lot of their horror stuff and their mini series of horrors, I really do enjoy. And then to the chase covers, if you will, but Cobra Commander, the 1 of 10 variant. It does remind me of the Hulk Wolverine cover, where you can see the Hulk's face reflected in Wolverine's claws. So don't want to assume, but this does remind me of a cover like that. But it is a pretty cool cover. I went back and forth, and I couldn't give it up. And then one I saw last week that was still there, again, back and forth with it, but Transformers number 6, the 125 variant, with the, I believe they're Constructicons, if I remember. I haven't played with Transformers in about 30 years. Make it closer to 35, 40. And I think this is Devastator, but it was a pretty awesome cover. And then again from Zenescope, I know I had the Realtor Incentive bronze cover last week. The I think it's 400 count. They've given me the silver cover, Wonderland Child of Madness. This is the limited 250 silver cover. So yeah, that was it for my haul this week. As always, let me know what you think in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one.